I just put in the comments some websites that I use. There's X, LinkedIn, there's press releases, there's your own website where you could do blogs, right? Agent sites that are ranking you. If you can get top agent on like three best rated, I'm top agent there, and that ranks really heavy in my city. You want to be on those. And if there's any voting in your city, there's those People's Choice Awards. Those things are good. So I have a Toronto Star. They do a People's Choice Award, a Reader's Choice Award, and I want to get Diamond Award there because they get Diamond Award. They list me as the winner on their website. Toronto Star is a very high authority website, right? They link me and my website when I win. That's actually worth a lot for my SEO. Okay. So those are just different assets. And you want to think that way. You want to start owning assets. We're real estate agents, right? So these are digital assets you want to own that name you as the agent for the city. So when you own these assets, that's better than paying for ads. Because a lot of this stuff, yes, you can pay for it, but a lot of it you can't. Okay. If there's sites that will list you as number one on their website, I would pay for those. Okay.
So real quick, Kirby, I just
Yeah.
want to show Deb and everyone
Okay.
um, the sources over here. So
Okay.
like this is where, I opened up at the end the citations, the sources, and it opens up this panel right here. And so where it's taking its information, his website, Instagram, Fast Expert, Zillow, and more. But when we go down and we look at the more, Zillow's here, but his site. He has a great website set up because look at how many different pages are hitting. These aren't just, blog posts. These are actual pages from his website that are hitting. And then, oh yeah, um, Realtor.com and then Facebook. Again, Fast Expert again. Dude even went so far as to optimize for MapQuest. So I know we got some old heads in here. I'm one of them. I'm probably the oldest one on this call. Thankfully, my graying hair is still there. I know we can't say that for everybody, but think about it, guys. When was the last time anyone used MapQuest? If you have in the last 5 years, I want you to raise your hand right now. All right, you guys just leave. You should retire. Done. Never again. You guys are telling me you're using fax machines. But that's the thing is two people out of the entire call used it in the last 5 years. Not 5 days, not 5 months, 5 years. So think about it. They went so far as to optimize on something that isn't there. Now, the other thing is how many of you do just one lane and say, oh, Google, 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 Google? How many of you optimize for Bing? I know Kirby does. Do people use it? Yeah, just like people still have AOL email addresses, as wild as that is. But Deb, the best thing you can do is basically ask for the city that you want to target, see who it brings up, and then look at the sources and then outrank them on those source sites.
Hmm. Okay, so I'll show you a real world example of that. Here I asked, recommend me the highest rated Richmond Hill real estate agent. So I was really upset. I wasn't on here. See, best perfect 5.0 picks wasn't on here. But then I scroll down and it says, wait a second, I'm not perfect, right? I'm not five, but I'm most review and still elite rating. So if you want the highest confidence pick, it says Kirby Chan here. My recommendation, if you want one name, Kirby Chan. Okay. So that's kind of like what you want people to do, right? Is to search, and you want to be the highest one, at least in the top five. Okay, and then like Joe said, pick sources, and you can see like where my stuff is right now, right? This is where I put all my stuff because 3 months ago, I went to this same thing. It didn't recommend me. And I went to the sources and I worked really hard to get onto all these websites. So right in here, rank my agent. I'm number one here now. Rate my agent. I'm not on Zillow. I'm having trouble with that. But three best rated, they rate that very heavily. So that's why I'm in the top three agent. The other agents on the three best rated, the other two are not even on here.